Hey, good Friday morning, my friends. I'm live Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa, and maybe you like my headline that I said, hey, sharply warmer temperatures are heading this way, and a lot of us will be, into the 70s and 80s as we head toward the weekend. So let's get on into it and show you what's going on. So, with warmer air, you get patches of showers, thunder showers. What you see on the radar right now represents maybe a 5-minute shower in a spot, but more likely just some patchy clouds that will gradually let up as we go through the afternoon. Deb Locke, I'm going to actually hopefully write about El Nino possibly extending the growing season this year. I'm going to write about what it does to summer and hint what the data shows of the past La Ninas to El Ninos you probably won't like. Extending the season? No. All right, so radar forecast. I'm going to show you various models here that gets us through various time periods, and that's the best way to do it. You know, your weather app, I don't feel really can do this because I don't know, what app is using what model. So high resolution rapid refresh, and basically what it comes down to is there could be a stray shower. Hey, good morning, Wixom. We don't hear from Wixom a lot. We got Teresa Johnson here this morning. Good morning. So I'd call it a dry day today, partly sunny and gradually warming. Now the warm air really starts to come in tomorrow, and as a result, tonight it looks like a batch of pretty vigorous, severe thunderstorms will develop to our west and fall apart as they come into Michigan. This is 4 a.m. Tomorrow morning. So Manistee, Ludington, Muskegon, Grand Rapids, Holland, South Haven. Toward morning, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, you could have a round of thunderstorms, diminishing in intensity. And by 8 in the morning tomorrow, a pretty solid area of rain perhaps coming across the eastern part of the state for 2 hours. By 10, it's out. So anywhere you see this rain, it's a 2-hour rain. Traverse City and Gaylord are on the edges of that. So maybe an hour. So we go to noon tomorrow and tomorrow afternoon, and it looks dry. Okay, now we pick up with the next model that covers the next time period. And it's not as good, but it's what we have. Hey, Michael Gashian from Ann Arbor. You want a shout out? Okay, here you go. Shout out to Michael from Ann Arbor. There's your 15 seconds of fame, as they say. So tonight on the next model, tonight 5 a.m. tomorrow, 6, 7, 8, kind of the same look. By 10 o'clock or so, it's out of the eastern part of the state. Dry for Saturday night, and then we go into Sunday morning, noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it looks dry as the warm front comes through. Now we jump on to the European model to take us out farther into the future. So it does kind of the same thing on Saturday. This is Sunday morning into early afternoon, mostly dry. This is Sunday afternoon into evening. The warm front is blowing through, and it shifts way north. You got it, Michael. And then Monday, we're in the warm sector. You could have a scattered thunderstorm, and the whole storm system looks to pass through Tuesday afternoon and evening. I've already got my eyes on this one for the possibility of severe weather, but it's pretty far out. So we'll worry about that as we get toward Monday. So this is Tuesday's round of thunderstorms. Clears out. and we head toward the holiday weekend. And it's pretty far out to believe any details just yet. This is Saturday, some scattered thunderstorms. This is Sunday of the holiday weekend. This is Memorial Day. So let's hope. Now, the National Weather Service, the Storm Prediction Center, they go out, they added this on a few years ago, the forecast of severe weather for the fourth day out, fifth day, sixth day, seventh day, and eighth day. You rarely see them say anything about days 6, 7, and 8, just because the timing can change so much. But this is the day 4 outlook for uh, Monday morning to Tuesday morning, and it shows the potential of severe weather. And then when we go to, and they aren't always correct either, especially in the Great Lakes. When they go for Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning, which is time period I'm watching, they have it to our south. Okay, so sharply warmer temperatures. Let's get the gardens going. Today, upper 60s to near 70. Tomorrow, we burst into the mid 70s. Sunday, a lot of places probably be 80 degrees. Monday still looks very warm. It still looks like flirt with 90 in the far southeast. I never really bought the 90, but I've been talking upper 80s and higher humidity. Definitely feel like midsummer type weather. Um, that's Monday. And then Tuesday, the cooler air has slowed down. So Tuesday, we stay in the warm sector, and that could be our stormy day, I would say. We go into Wednesday, cooler. Thursday, then we head toward the holiday weekend, back to the 70s in a lot of places, and Saturday checks in the 70s. Sunday maybe in the 70s, but the cooler air filtering into the north. And remember, anytime you get a north wind off of Lake Superior, northern Lake Michigan, northern Lake Huron, you're gonna be cold. It happens that way. It's not even really so much a weather pattern of this year type thing. It's pretty well a constant because the cold water is always there until we get into mid-June maybe. So then this is Memorial Day. Right now, the way things are shaping up for Memorial Day, it looks like it would be dry, but it looks like we would be, not super summery. Probably 65, 70, maybe 72 is the way it looks right now. There you go. There's your weather update. I don't think we have to worry about severe thunderstorms on the weekend. Probably any one spot. You might have 1 to 2 hours of thunderstorms this weekend. And we will watch for the severe weather next Tuesday. Keep an eye on that. Thanks for joining me. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. I will be posting about the potential for severe weather early next week, this weekend, Saturday morning, Sunday morning. So check mlive.com/weather and you'll see my updated post. You got kind of a starter point, so to speak, just now with the update from the Storm Prediction Center. So have yourselves a great weekend, and I'll see you back here on Monday.